So I'm is still in a bit of a flare today. I've been a bit up and down the last couple of days, and yesterday I was doing better. So I was in a lot of pain the day before. Yesterday I felt a lot better, and I think because I pushed myself to do more yesterday, today I'm feeling worse again. But I'm coming out of the flare slowly. But it's been a shit few days. But basically, I braved the scales today. I got on the scales and I knew that I put on weight. I could feel it. I'm having a pajama day today because I'm just not feeling great. And I've learnt to love wearing pajamas since since developing a chronic illness. And it is what it is. Might as well just invest in nice pajamas and be comfortable, right? And I'm watching that documentary, The Crash, which is just crazy. And I've seen it everywhere all over TikTok. And so I was like, I need to watch it. So I'm watching that. And then after that, I think I might watch a movie. And I'm just having a chill day today. And tomorrow we're doing something. So today I need to rest up. So I have the energy to do the things that we need to do tomorrow. But basically, I got on the scales today and I weighed myself. And so I was 100 kilos. Now I'm 103.5. So I've actually put on 3.5 kilos in the last, I don't know, say 5 weeks or 6 weeks, however long it's been. Because I did get really stressed and upset with everything going on. And I did eat my feelings. I mean, my mum was like nearly died. And I was having to ring raise it. I was so stressed out. The local hospital didn't follow her specialist advice, which nearly killed her. And I'm ringing raise it and trying to get her advocate for her care. And then my little girl's been unwell. There's been a lot going on, and I just let it all get to me. But I think most people would. I think most people, if your mum was like on the verge of going into a coma and you're having to argue with the doctors, I think most people would get stressed. And it's the nature of my mum's condition because she's got COPD and congestive heart failure. So when the fluid comes on, we always have to argue with the doctors to like keep her in hospital because as soon as that comes on, she'll go into a coma and they will always send her home with swollen legs. I don't know, I think because she's 84, they just don't care. So anyway, I had all that going on. She's gone downhill from the episode. She's now on home oxygen, so she is in the final stages of COPD, but she's okay at the moment. So it's been really emotional because I don't even know how long she has left. None of us do. So yeah, I went and ate my feelings, okay? As I thought my mum was gonna die. And it's been a really crappy time. And I put on 3.5 kilos. And also too, I was resting. It doesn't. I feel like it's not so much what I eat. Even it's like if I just don't get up and move, if I'm just sitting around all day, I'm not doing anything, and I'm not burning those kilos. I'm not burning that weight off calories. I meant I'm not burning that weight off. The weight just stacks on. So every time I have a rest period, my back gets worse and the weight just stacks on. So I'm just eating so light for the next couple of weeks to get back down to 100 kilos, getting on the treadmill even though I'm in pain. So I'm not happy. I have gone backwards with my weight loss journey. So that sucks, but this is a real journey, and that's what happens sometimes. If you are a person who likes to go and eat your feelings, you're going to really struggle to maintain a healthy weight. And that is something that I'm trying to unlearn because, like, when I grew up, we didn't have a lot of money. So it was always like on payday, oh, let's get a treat. And because we didn't have a lot of money, what would the treat be? It'd be like, oh, let's get some food, let's get something nice because that's a cheap treat. And so, like, that's how I grew up. So, yeah, like, food was like a reward, and I'm learning now at 42 that it doesn't have to be. A reward could be literally like yesterday, I hired myself a movie on YouTube and watched a movie. And, like, maybe, a reward could be something else, like just spending the day in bed, relaxing, having the day to myself. My partner's looking after my daughter and my son, and he's letting me rest because he knows I'm in a flare. Or I could paint my nails or something like that, like unlearning these bad habits. Anyway, this is getting a bit long, so I'm going to stop there. But I have put on weight and I'm not happy, and I need to rein it back in. And I'm going to try really hard to just eat more sensibly, and I am avoiding the chocolate and the junk food now because, like I said, it's so easy to do that when you're not under stress. But when stressful things happen, like a loved one nearly dies, it can be triggering, and then you go back into old habits. And so I did that to myself, and I own that, and I'm trying to change my ways. So that is where I'm at with my weight loss journey. So now I've got 43 kilos to lose, 43 and a half. It happens, right?